day has finally arrived, Fresh Coast Gaming fans. It is Foodhammer 2013. It's still early in the day. We just opened the doors a little while ago, so everyone's just getting settled in, buying their tickets. We just finished getting tables set up. Still got a little bit more work to do before everything is completely ready to go, but I just want to show off some of what we got going on today, just before it gets too busy. As you can see, like I said, we got a whole lot of guys coming in, and more still on the way. So that's always a good sign. Some of them are walking away with giant handfuls of raffle tickets. So that's always a good thing. Remember, even though we want everyone to have fun today, we also are trying to collect money for the Eastern Michigan Food Bank to really try to help out some needy families in Genesee County. This is an area that's been really hard hit over the last decade or so. So there's a lot of people who can benefit from what we're doing today, and that's what it's all about for us. So we're going to get a quick shot of some of the tables, see some of the prizes, talk about some of the rules for the premier tables real quick. All right, the core concept for today really is just it's open gaming. There's no tournaments. There are the structured rules for the premier tables, but these 4 tables are set up specifically for open gaming. So you can come play whatever you want on it. This we are calling the Brush for Hire table. This Austin from Brush for Hire donated this entire setup to our cause, and this is all part of the raffle. So we're going to be playing with it and then giving it away in the raffle. Incredibly generous of them. This is all of us are walking by this going, this looks so sweet. Set up the gatehouses especially are awesome. So we're hoping that players pick up on the assaulting the fortress wall theme of that. We have just one generic table set up with lots of GW terrain. Some fantasy players commandeered that one and turned it into a fantasy table for their use. Back over here, we have our good buddy Joe's Venerable City terrain. I don't know if I've ever put it on a bat rep, honestly, but it is awesome. We've been playing a lot of 40K on this throughout the last couple of years. What makes it so great is all the little details. The billboards, for example. Yeah, there we go, Foodhammer. We got more stuff over here. There's just little flourishes everywhere. Little resin garbage piles, oil drums from some dollar store goo kits, the sludge pit, all kinds of fun stuff here. So again, we're hoping that open gaming, everyone just can kind of come, have a good time, decide what they want to play, and then just have fun with it. Premier table number 1 is we are calling the Arena of Death. Jeremy knocked this thing out over the last month, and it's spectacular looking. Put some columns in for some flavor. We are using the Arena of Death rules from the Crusade of Fire campaign, so that's what the cards are for as well. Each player puts in one model up to 150 points, and they duke it out for supremacy. The cool thing about this table is you actually have to spend your raffle tickets to get in, and the winner takes all. So if we got 4 players in there at once, each puts in 3 tickets, the winner's going to get 12 tickets out of the deal. So this is our gambling table. We actually toyed with the idea of taking bets from passerbys to see who would win, but that would be a little too much detail to keep track of. All right, moving on to the next table. If you've been up here before for one of our events, you've seen the Space Hulk table as well. We built this. I shouldn't say we. I didn't actually have any part in it. Adam, Brian, Jeremy, and Mike put this together several years ago for one of our campaigns. This was the finale. I did get to break it in. I was one of the first players to play on it, which was very cool. So we've got 4 different sections. We are going to be playing it as Zone Mortalis. This is the kind of command and control section. You can see the windows, nice spacescape right here. We've got engineering bay right here. Actually, no, I'm sorry, that's hydroponics and other things as well. Some plant life. That's the engineering bay. Lots of nice little pieces from, I think it was Nalumi's workshop, something like that. And the docking bay in here, we can put little land speeders. We've got the Storm Raven in here right now just to give some blocking terrain. This table is going to have, again, its own set of rules. There are going to be randomly appearing food replicators, or actually, we're going to be using goblin chefs you have to capture. And again, players are going to pay tickets to play, but they get tickets by holding objectives. So every round you end up holding an objective, you get a ticket. After they've given up 5 tickets, they disappear and are randomly reinserted throughout the board. So it's going to keep people moving around. It's designed for people to come and go as they want. You can play it for an hour, get some tickets, walk away, someone else takes your spot. Speaking of, that same concept is being used here in the Apocalypse table. I think the guys have taken a look at all the super heavy vehicles that we have in the club. We've got the Necron Obelisk, Tesseract Arc, I can't remember which it's set up as. My Revenant Titan is here somewhere. Bill brought his Stomp up. And this is going to be kind of the same idea. There are going to be objectives scattered throughout the table. You hold an objective, you get a ticket. And same thing, if you want to play for a little while, bring in your army, 2,000 points, play it as long as you like, pick your stuff up and someone else can take your spot immediately. So it's going to be, the idea is to keep things rotating. We want people playing all the premier tables and then open gaming, having a good time, just chilling, buying lots and lots of raffle tickets. But we're going to have some fun today. So, speaking of raffle tickets, let's go take a look at some of the prizes. You've already seen the Bunkers and Barricade sets from Brush for Hire. We have it set up so that players can put their raffle tickets in whichever pool they would like to win prizes from. We want them to buy their tickets, use them in the Gastronomicon to get crazy bonuses. You can buy Feel No Pain for units, re-rolls, all kinds of stuff like that. And then when they've used them, put them in their raffle box. So we got the Brush for Hire terrain sets. These are all just random prizes we're going to be giving away. We've got Blue Table Painting t-shirts. We've got Fresh Coast Gaming t-shirts. Lots of novels, magnets from miniwargaming.com. We've got some stickers. We've got LED light sets from it's escaping me. Hold on one sec. Power Play Gaming. That's right, Power Play Gaming. We got posters. There's some glue in here. Some templates from Spiky Bits. Mantic donated a whole bunch of stuff, including a couple extra Dreadball teams. We're going to be drawing stuff from here like every half hour because there's just so much of it to give away. Back over here, we've got our prize pools, our big prize pools. We've got stuff from Gamer Sanctuary, donated several books to us. Mini Wargaming. 2 sets of DVDs. We have a signed copy of Blood of Ashaheim. That was actually from the Independent Characters podcast. I won that a little while ago, and I decided to give it away at Foodhammer. We got copies of Warhammer Fantasy, some other rule books. We have Imperial Armor Apocalypse books, Siege of Vrax, Inquisition, an old Warhammer supplement, a whole bunch of stuff from KR, backpacks, cardboard cases. Got a local Michigan company. We love them to death. We've got some Planetary Empires, Dark Eldar Battle Force, some dice packs for 40K. This actually has an epic army in it. A bunch of board games too. We reached out to a lot of other gaming companies to get stuff. Mantic, obviously, down at the bottom, and Hawk War Games in particular for Drop Zone Commander. They were 2 of our more generous sponsors. A lot of these were board games that guys in the club have bought and never played, so we're just going to get rid of them. We're going to give them away to people who want them. Find them a nice home. Got some stuff from KR, and then over here we have the model table. These are all models that have been painted by, we're going to ignore those Mike's Infinity Armies he's giving away. These are all models that have been painted by, we're calling them Internet Wargaming celebrities. We have a Blood Angel Sanguinary Priest, and a Grey Knight, both painted by Jawa Balls himself. Big thanks to him. He gave us some stuff to give away at Foodmachine next weekend as well. This Eldar Warlock is from Eldar Corsair. If you guys aren't familiar with his YouTube channel, you should check it out, especially if you're Eldar players. He's been doing really good stuff with Eldar for a long time. This is actually the first Warlock model he ever painted. He decided to donate that to us, so that's pretty cool. Very, very well done. I'm excited about this little guy. I love him. But then again, you know me and Eldar. Then we have this Demon Prince. That was the model itself was donated by Darkwind and painted by Goatboy from Bell of Lost Souls. Super, super, super stoked about this one. Giant wings, custom base, everything. He's just fantastic. And then the monstrosity that is the Skullhammer from Blue Table Painting. We were just floored when this thing came in the mail. The box was the size of a small refrigerator with all the other promotional stuff they sent us. It was incredible. It's got grots all over it that are magnetized and have different stations. And my favorite part, guys, the barrel of the cannon. You pull it out, you can see. It's made from an old toy lightsaber. The collapsible lightsabers definitely adds to the geek cred there, if you ask me. I showed Oscar this thing, and he just didn't want to let it leave the house. He wanted it to stay in his room the whole time. But alas, everything you just saw is being given away. So we have lots to come. One more thing I want to show you real quick. It's kind of in shambles right now because we had to move it, but this is the infinity table that Joe was also working on. The same guy who built our city back over there has been building this over the last couple months and debuted it the other night, and we are just floored with all the details and how cool it is. I mean, the CPU fans look like air conditioning units. All the signs all over the place. We got Wayland Industries, Shop S-Mart, Terrell Industries, Umbrella Corp, Soylent. It's incredible. The dice cubes turned into hollow advertisements. The Apple Eye, you literally, a whole bunch of cool stuff. Of course, big, huge props Gamer Sanctuary for hosting us. These also have LED lights in them. They light up and they're beautiful. But we're going to get some Infinity in. We're going to be playing a lot of 40K and some Fantasy as well. Today's going to be crazy. I'm going to check in throughout the day just to show off what we got. Here we are, 3 o'clock. Games are rolling fast and furious. We've played a couple rounds of Zone Mortalis. It's getting brutal in here. I have one thing to say. Wraith Guards with D-sides are really good in Zone Mortalis, provided that they don't get shot at by plasma from Tau battle suits. We've got lots of Apocalypse action going on. They keep respawning a super heavy on the table. Right now, the Stompa is up there, and Adam, the game master for the Apocalypse table, is controlling that, and everyone else is just kind of bringing stuff on, having a good time blowing stuff up. I think poor Scott's Imperial Guard just got annihilated in a single round of shooting. What was that? New player coming in. Joe's Imperial, or his Ultramarines. All right, this big old Warhammer game going on here. Lots of units. Well, one of the fun things about this, these guys keep like switching alliances from turn to turn. They'll make a deal, team up with each other for a round, and then break that deal almost immediately. It's getting pretty brutal here.
Gotta get that cheddar.
That's right. Gotta win those coins. Back over here, Arena Death is still cooking. We'd like to see. I'd love to see 4 players at once. I don't know. Have we had 4 players at once, Jeremy?
Yes.
We have. All right. Lots of open gaming going on in the back. We're giving raffle prizes away all the time. In fact, I actually got to go pull a random draw here shortly. Still want to see someone playing on this table. Hasn't happened yet today. We've got another fantasy game going here. There's a ridiculously good turnout for fantasy. We've got, I believe, 8 players playing fantasy right now. Not bad. Add in the fact that about half of the rest of the Fresh Coast guys and some of the guys here just playing 40K are also hardcore fantasy players. Got a really good crowd. This little dude just keeps winning random prizes all day long. It's crazy. He has won one every time except the last time we've drawn them. We got some more Infinity going on here too. All right, I'll tune back in a little while. All right, it's almost 7 o'clock. We still got some Zone Mortalis wrapping up over here. Jeremy's real burned out of playing the arena all day long. We've had some crazy raffle drawings. Charles, you've won like what, 10 times today? It's unbelievable. The Brush for Hire table was that went pretty fast in the raffle. We still got fantasy on here. The big game wrapped up. How'd that go?
It was really fun. Triumph and Treachery is inspired, I would say.
Inspired? Good. We like to hear that.
It's really different from playing regular fantasy.
We like to hear that. Still got some more Infinity demos going on up front. People shopping in the back. We're gonna, like I said, finish these round of games real quick and then do the final drawings for all the rest of the prizes. But we're beat. All right, it is 7:44, and we are officially closing Foodhammer down. A bunch of guys hanging out and just chilling. We still have the fantasy game going though. These guys are going to keep playing as long as they like. We're dismantling the cities. We've got the arena packed up, Space Hulk's packed up. But I want to get a quick shot of Larry right here. Sans glasses with the new LASIK surgery and his brand new Demon Prince. He threw every ticket he bought today into the raffle for those the model prizes. Not only won the Demon Prince, He actually won an Infinity Army, which he generously gave to a friend. And I pulled his name, I think, twice more, which he declined to take prizes for. So it paid off for him, at least. He is ecstatic about this thing. In fact, he's so happy, he went out and bought the Chaos Demons Codex for 40K. So last thing Larry needs, Army ADHD and all, is another Codex. But, you know, I think everyone had a great time today. We're packing up our Titans, getting everything out of here. Apocalypse was a lot of fun. Zone Mortalis was a lot of fun. The arena was hugely popular. And I think all said and done, we raised over $1,000 cash, and there are several boxes and bags worth of canned goods up in front too. So big success for Foodhammer 2013. We're gonna come back next weekend for Foodmachine 2013 and see if those the War Machine and Hordes players can come anywhere close to what we did today. So thanks again for watching, and next time we talk, I should be at Foodmachine.